You are listening to the Dr. Click podcast, where we share business and entrepreneur tips, healthy living, as well as how we can make a better impact in the mental health community. Dr. Click is an award-winning CEO and entrepreneur, and here to share her latest tips and advice when it comes to business, family, and just life in general. Here is Dr. Click.
So this is Dr. P. Click again. Just really taking in some deep breaths about what is it that people are reluctant, hesitant to sit down and speak with a professional relationship coach such as myself, or a marriage and family therapist such as myself, to help them on the road of life. Just because we're married, just because we're adults, just because we're parents, doesn't mean we know it all. So going back to what James Brossen said, why don't we just stay with it and get it done? There are things that I might know because of my years of experience or just the way I listen to you when you speak. I can offer you some suggestions to move you from point A to point B to point C, again, so that your past isn't impacting your present. So again, you're going to hear me keep saying that, so that your future can be better. You said, Dr. You can't offer me any strategies I don't know. Well, let me give you one. Do you know about the half a second rule? That's just one. Do you know about empathetic listening? Do you know about repeating what someone says versus thinking while they're talking and not focusing on what they're saying? That's what I see a lot of. Do you know that most people come to their relationships with trauma, bad information from their past, and then they're trying to make their future better out of their present, but they've never fixed their past? Oh my gosh, we could just go on and on and on. And so nowadays when I do relationship coaching, people kind of get mad at me just a little bit, but it's okay, because they want to tell their story. What I want to do is give you some strategies first, so when you start beginning to tell your story, you have a frame of reference to tell your story through. Versus just let me tell you my side, let me tell you his side, and next thing you know, I'm all cut up with whose side is whose side and what side is the best side, and nobody's accomplished anything at the end of 45 minutes. So let's start having a real conversation about relationships and about the energy and the time that it's going to take to make your relationships from the past more impactful in the present, so that your future can be better. I'm Dr. P. Click. Keep listening.